Look, MACKEM CABBIE here. How you doing? On this chilly Sunday night, and what a cracking team-spirited performance that was today. I mean, yeah, swearing and cursing when Ronaldo got sent off. A lot of fans were saying, was that really red? But yeah, of course it was. You can't lash out like that, lunge when you're on the floor, both feet to lunge at the other player. You can't do it. It was a straight red. It was a real silly thing to do, wasn't it? It was absolutely crazy. And straight away you think, oh, Sunderland's going to be on the back foot here. You know what I mean? It's going to be a tough day at the office, without a shadow of a doubt. But it weren't. Minutes ticked over, and Sunderland were very much well in it. I thought Aston Villa really didn't offer anything really at all. And just as it was going to be the 50th minute applause for Big Davy, I think Davy upstairs, the late Davy, bless him, it's almost as if he said, "Oh, I had a way with that minute's applause, man. Here, we're going to do the business here. Let's get carried away, man." Nearly scored. Hit the crossbar. I think it was Alderete. I think if it was Alderete who hit the crossbar with a header, right coming on to the 50th minute, which wiped out the minute's applause. And I think Davey would have just preferred that. Let's just get on with the game. And would have been amazing if that had went in. But it's just a coincidence, isn't it? Too much of a coincidence. Coming up to the 50th minute. No, I didn't want any rounds of applause. Let's just let's get the game, and let's get this goal. And they did. They nearly scored. But yeah, and then came their goal. It was not as Elliot Embleton at Wembley. Yes, similar-ish shot. It was the power. Was there a slight swerve? I don't know, but I think a lot of fans were giving Roofs some grief over this, and I think it was just the power of the shot that beat him. I think they caught him a little bit off guard. Might have been a slight swerve to it because he got both hands in, but it just went straight into the back of the net. But a lot of fans were saying like, "Oh, Roofs to blame. That was awful, this and that and the other." But I mean, how man? It just happens in football. And he's still an absolute quality keeper. And of course, when they took the lead, I was thinking, well, that's it. It's just a matter of time, a bit of pride now. Let's just didn't let any more goals in, for heaven's sake. Do you know what I mean? And could not see a newly promoted side like us, or any promoted side that's just come up to the Premier League, down to 10 men against a very experienced Aston Villa side, to get anything out of the game with 10 men. But we did just that. Granit Xhaka, I mean, they had a shot coming in, and then I think it rebounded back up into the air. And if you look, Granit Xhaka, he just stood, and he just he didn't go to the ball, he just let the ball just hit back off his head. He didn't move, but he just perfectly placed the header. It looped over and landed right in front of Wilson Isidor, who smashed it in from close range, sending the Stadium of Light into raptures once again. And Wilson Isidor, for the third game on the trot at the Stadium of Light, scores. And he's proven me and everybody wrong. Is Wilson Isidor going to be good enough for the Premier League? Well, he's just shown it, isn't he? But I just thought it was just an amazing performance today from the lads, and I'm so pleased for Davy's family, for Kev, Janet, and I think Gemma was there at the game today, and if it wasn't for the sending off, I think we would have comfortably beat Villa today. But it's just great to see Sunderland playing the way they are. They look solid at the back. It was good to see Chris Rigg get a start. I didn't think he did too bad, but I think we had no option to bring him off when we went down to 10 men. But it's just great to see. I mean, Mukulele, if that's how you pronounce him, man of the match. He was just amazing throughout. He was everywhere. He was as solid as anything. What a bargain buy that's going to be. And don't forget, we can strengthen this side in January. But it's just great. There's a great feeling around the club at the minute. I mean, that 1-1 draw today felt like a win. Put it that way. And yes, I was surprised Aston Villa didn't bring more to the table. But I still think they will be up in the top half come the end of the season. But yeah, I mean, we're still 7th after all the week's play. And if somebody would say where we were this time of the season, before the season started, you'd snap the hands off, wouldn't you? And every match so far that we've played, you certainly don't know who's the newly promoted side. It's just great to see. 8 points from 5 matches. I mean, that is fantastic. Yes, it's early days yet, but Wolves are rock bottom with 0 points. Then you got West Ham with 3, and Aston Villa with 3. Have all played 5, and we're already starting to pull away from the bottom of the league already. I know it's 8 points is 8 points, but with the Premier League, and if you get stuck on that quagmire at the bottom, it's really, really hard to claw points back, as we've known. We've just got to keep pressing on. But I thought it was just a great performance today from Sunderland, and it's just a breath of fresh air. So I'm more than happy with that. So don't forget, we will do the MACKEM CABBIE's Let's Get Carried Away show on Monday night, 8 o'clock start, till possibly 9:30, depending on how the show goes. And we'll see you then. In the meantime, well done the lads, class performance.